Hey friends! It is so good to see you today. I am so thrilled to be with here. Mr. Jeremy, you're mixing up your words already. We've barely even started the video. Well, that's life for you. So, friends, I'm excited to be here for you. This is going to be such a delightful day. We got a great craft with Miss Gabriela. Some of you sent me some of your photos for your crafts, and I'm so excited to show you those from last week because they look so good. And I'm gonna play a song that I really love from my childhood, and then we got some other stuff for you at the end of the day. So things to look out for too. Mrs. Gabriela and I are pretty excited. We're maybe cooking up some songs for you here pretty soon. So we're gonna have some pretty fun stuff that you get to hear and learn and sing with us. And so I'm really excited for that. And we're also a couple weeks away from Easter. Now again, we're continuing the mystery of Easter here in these lessons. We're getting ready to come close to the mystery of Easter, and that is so exciting. So let's start it off with the song. Now this is a song that I sang when I was your age at Sunday school, and it is so much fun. So we're gonna sing kind of like the pre-chorus and the chorus, right? Just so you can get used to it. Maybe at some point we'll do the whole song, but I'll do it twice. First time you can hear it, and then you can sing it along the next time, right? So this is a song called Big House. It goes a little bit like this. Come and go with me to my Father's house. Come and go with me to my Father's house. It's a big, big house with lots and lots of room, and a big, big table with lots and lots of food, and a big, big yard where we can play football. It's a big, big house. It's my Father's house. So remember, we're gonna do Come and Go with Me to my Father's house. Ready? Let's see if we can try that again. So come and go with me to my Father's house. Come and go with me to my Father's house. It's a big, big house with lots and lots of room, with a big, big table with lots and lots of food, and a big, big yard where we can play football. It's a big, big house. It's my Father's house. Oh man, I love singing that one so much. And every time I would say football, we would always throw the football, just like Patrick Mahomes, or, you know, if we were feeling deflated, we would throw it like Tom Brady. So, you know, just any way you throw it. Now friends, we got a fun craft today, so let's head over to Mrs. Gabriela, and she's gonna teach us about the craft. Also, if you want to join on in our craft, I'll link the PDF of the instructions below. So if you need to know what materials to use, or if you want to follow along but don't have a craft kit, just click on the link in the YouTube description of this video, and it will give you all that information so that you can follow along. You just hit pause and then press play whenever you're ready with all your stuff. All right, see you in just a second.
Gabriela, and today we have a wonderful craft prepared for you. So, can you believe we are in Faces of Easter 3? Oh my, can you believe that? We are already getting so much closer to the mystery of Easter. Cannot wait to find out what this craft is all about. So that's your craft kit for today, and we have Mr. Glue Stick we're gonna be using, and we have our Mr. Sketch scented markers, okay, or any markers you have available. And then we are gonna be using also, for some extra decoration, our glitter glue pens. okay? So, I hope you're having a wonderful week and that you're ready to do this craft together. Are you ready? Let's start! These are the materials that were inside the craft kit Faces of Easter 3. So we have a blue piece of cardstock in this kind of shape, and we have this white piece of cardstock with this little indentation here to cut, and 2 popsicle sticks. The first thing we're going to do is add glue stick to the edges, okay? And either side can be your back because it's the same, okay? So let's start with that. Water, so this represents the water, right? And so we are going to paste it, okay, pressing. Then you see there's like a pocket here, and you see? Okay, so now we are going to be decorating these two sticks, popsicle sticks. And this craft and this story is all about Jesus getting baptized. Are you familiar with that story? Based upon what you know of John and what you know of Jesus so far, let's decorate them, okay? So here we go. We have John, a wild man that's preparing the way, and we have Jesus. He's wise, he's meek, he's humble and loving and kind and getting ready for his very, very big mission. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to show you what we're aiming here for this craft. So this is fun. It's like a little popsicle stick puppet theater, right? In which you get to interact with the characters. And now there are a few more elements in the story, like people said they saw a dove descend from heaven and there was a voice. This is the river, the Jordan River, and Jesus is getting baptized by John, his cousin. And so we are going to be drawing some clouds parting here, and some sun, and a sun, and a little dove, okay? Decorated the scenery here with clouds and like an opening here for the light and the sun when this grand scene is happening of Jesus' baptism, okay? And I drew some hearts because there is a voice, the voice of the Father that says that he is the beloved. Now we're going to be adding the words here, writing some words here. This is my beloved son. Okay. So now we have written, this is my beloved son. And you can see this is a little theater. So I encourage you to share this story with your family and friends, and now you can create little dialogues if you like, okay? Congratulations! You have built your own popsicle stick mini theater here, and you can use it as a way of storytelling for your family and your friends. This is a very interesting story, and a lot happened here. There's multiple ways you can create dialogues between John and Jesus, and the voice of approval that says, this is my beloved son. So I hope you have fun with this craft, and as always, I would like to remind you that you are deeply loved.
Welcome back. All right, how was your craft? Let me see them. I feel like every week I think to myself, there's no way they can make these crafts better than they did last week. And honestly, I'm wrong every week. These are so good. Ah! Man, I love making crafts with y'all. This is delightful. Now, let's look at some of the crafts from the last week. Oh, ooh, that's great. Oh, I love didn't you know I was in my Father's house? That's great. Oh, that one's so beautiful too. Oh, these are so great. Yeah, if you make a craft this week, take a picture and send it to me or Mrs. Gabriela. You can send it, it's just our name, Jeremy or Gabriela, at goodshepherdnewyork.com, and shoot us a picture. And we'd love to put your craft up on this video. All right, now, in this story, we are continuing the Faces of Easter. And that continues also, ta-da, these photos, these beautiful paintings. Now, after we heard Jesus was born, he was in the synagogue, he was talking to the priests, and he was in his Father's house. Now Jesus grew up and he became a man. And when he was about 30 years old, he went out to the River Jordan, where his cousin, John, was baptizing people. Do you see John here in the photo? I mean, you can just see the back of his head. He was a wild man. Now, Jesus waded into the river and turned to his cousin John and said, "Baptize me." John looked at Jesus as if it was the first time. And now he saw who Jesus really was. What? "How can I baptize you?" John said. "You are the Messiah, the one who we have been waiting for. You must baptize me." And Jesus replied, "No, it is written that you will come before me and prepare the way. Baptize me." And so, Jesus plunged down into the darkness and chaos of the water. And when John lifted him back up into the light out of the River Jordan, there were people there who said that they saw a dove come down from heaven and come close to Jesus. Now, there were people there that day who also said they heard a voice that said, "This is my beloved Son, with whom I am well pleased." Now, after Jesus was baptized, he went across on the River Jordan into the desert. He stayed there for 40 days and 40 nights to learn more about who he was and the work that he was going to do. Now, I wonder, what did John really see when he saw Jesus for the first time? I wonder what Jesus was thinking when he was baptized in the water. I wonder if that dove that came close had a name. Well, my friends, it is a delight to see you. It is a delight to tell stories with you and to help us come close to the mystery of Easter. I cannot wait. We have a couple more weeks, and then it is Party Time Easter, which is a song I just made up about Easter, but it's not really a song. But I'm excited about it because Easter is such a fun celebration. I mean, it's so fun that we can't just have it on one Sunday. We've got to have it on 6 Sundays. So, I want to send you out with this benediction, and then Mrs. Gabriela will sing the doxology. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord lift his countenance upon you and give you peace.
Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Praise him, all creatures here below. Praise him above, ye heavenly hosts. Praise Father, Son, and Holy